Alright, so today we're talking about Mancera's Tonka Cola, an interesting fragrance that really captures that Coca Cola scent. You get this sort of fizzy cherry Coke type of a vibe in the beginning. If you're in, say, a Subway restaurant and you have a Coca Cola in front of you, if you sniff at that, you'll smell something similar to the opening of this. It's a very interesting concept to try and make a fragrance smell like a cola. It's something I never really thought would be a thing, but it definitely works. It's very appealing. I've got good reactions from this one, so it's not just me who thinks that. It's kind of a gimmicky fragrance, like a lot of the Mancera and Montel line is. They tend to go for, like, if you think of chocolate greedy and stuff like that, you know, and the cafe ones, they're really trying to capture something unique, which I respect about them. I mean, when you look at what's on the shelves of department stores, and a lot of it's quite samey. So for a brand to be taking risks like this, you have to respect that, in my opinion. It does smell a bit synthetic, but, you know, that's not always a bad thing. The smell itself is very nice. Performance here is excellent. It lasts a long time. The sillage is good. Like I say, I've had good reactions from this. It dries down into kind of, you get tonka bean and vanilla and benzoin in the base. There's also labdanum listed as a base note here. So I would describe this as kind of a warm and spicy fragrance. The cola opening does have a bit of a freshness to it, but in general it's more of a cold weather spicy scent, and the vanilla and the tonka bean comes through in the base, giving it that kind of warm heaviness. So in general this is better for the colder weather. It is quite versatile, you can get away with it all year round, but it does lean more to the colder months. But if you want something that's a very realistic cola smell, that's got that kind of fizzy brightness with a lot of spices, then this is definitely a good choice. It gets compared to Roja Enigma. I don't think it's that close to that at all, really. I can kind of get why people are saying that. With the Roja Enigma has a slight soda kind of feel as well in the opening with that. I know that has a cognac note. It's got like that fizzy sparkle kind of to start with, so I can kind of get that, but they are very different fragrances, really. That's maybe a bit more airy, and it's hard to describe, really. But for me, this is different to Enigma. If I was choosing between the two, it would be very close. This is better value for money, I'd say. Mancera's generally are on the cheaper side of niche territory. So if you're looking into investing in a niche brand, the Mancera and Montel ones are a good one to look at, as opposed to the Roja line, which is, you know, a lot steeper in price, if that is an issue to you. But in general, I would say Tonka Cola, very solid fragrance. I'd give it maybe a 7.5 out of 10. On other days, maybe it creeps up to an 8. On other days, maybe it creeps down to 7. It's kind of in that territory where you have to be in the mood. If you're in the mood for a bit of a gimmicky, out there fragrance, like a spicy cola, then it's great to have this around. You just want something totally different. You know, you grab this maybe for like an evening on a colder day. And like I say, people seem to like it. It gets good reactions. So what do you think, guys? Have you tried Tonka Cola? Is it something you're thinking about getting, or maybe you already own it? How do you rate it? What are the reactions like? I'd be interested to know. Any thoughts below, and thank you as always for the support.